Last garage sale of the season for 25 cents, an oversized Spider-Man. And I got it off a little kid, so I didn't really want to record, but this is a good deal. I thought this was awesome. Yeah, let's see how the day goes. This is my final day of the season. There's about 10 street sales, so let's see what happens. Would you give that for $20?
I want 40.
My heart's more on 20, just because it's just one game. I would pay you a lot more if you got more games, but I think $20 is fine for that.
All right.
Okay. A Dr. Doom for $1. A little bit more than what I would pay for something like this, but it's a good size. I got it from that house right there. So pick two of these games up for $1 from that house right there. It's not bad. Picked up these 3 games, don't have them in the collection, from this beautiful yard sale here. Comic books up for 50 cents. I thought they were pretty cool. Miss Marvel from that yard sale right there. It's pretty cool stuff. So 50 cents. It's been a pretty slow day. This is a community yard sale all over. Haven't found anything. Hopefully, whenever I say that, I do always find something, so I'm optimistic I'll find something real good. 2 games up for $10 of this yard sale right here. DS for $5. I thought it was the original DS. Came with this game, M3 DS Real. Never heard of it, but I did pick it up from a sale close by, which I don't really want to take a look at it. I don't want to really take a look at the home because there's a bunch of people there. But yeah, that was for $5.
I just don't know where it is. I love that game. It's such a good game.
All right.
I don't mind parting with the case. So
no problem. So $10 for both of them.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries.
So $4 for these cool toys.
Yep. Yeah.
And that's Cody Rhodes right there. He's got the man.
There's John Cena.
John Cena and 2 Rey Mysterios and The Rock. This is the best deal of the week of the day.
Yep.
So $12 for these guys, right?
Yeah. Oh, it's a Nintendo.
Okay. Cool. Alrighty. This is costing me $40. I have had approval from the home minister at home. And I'm getting these 2 games for free for $40. This is what it is. Can I get you in it?
Sure.
This is the man behind this.
I built it.
You did not.
With my credit card.
Alright, people of YouTube, this is the final sale of the season for me. And this was about the overview of everything I got, as you see it in the videos. First off, this Mega Man I've been looking for forever. This Mega Man collections, it books for a lot of money. I've seen it in the Barry Game Exchange. It was going for about $60, so I didn't end up buying it. I wanted to trade for something, but the guy didn't want to trade, so I found this at a yard sale from all places. And I have this game boxed in complete mint condition. I got these 2 games here for $1. This was thrown in for free. These 2 games, we'll get into that in a little while. I also got this box from the same guy. So I didn't pay much for the box. I think it was like $4 or $5 plus something else I got from him. Can't remember. So this is an Iron Man car. I was really happy to get this. I think it was $1. And these games right here were all $1 a piece. This Red Dead Redemption Game of the Year I got. And I got that DS there. So the DS was $5 and that was $1. These were all $1 each. These 3 books here were 50 cents, Miss Marvel. And these were a deal I made with some kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I paid $12 for all that. I paid $4 for all these WWE action figures. So they were pretty cool. That Mysterio doesn't have a hand, but 50 cents each was great. Now, I did get this Monster Hunter, and the Batman game for $10. It was a little bit more than what I paid for, but the guys, two little kids, came back and they said, hey, you know what, we have something, just check it out. And they took their time, so I said, I'll get it. But sadly, these are just cases. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're all cases. They're empty. But at the same time, I can't go wrong if I spent $1 a piece on them. Plus, I got a Batman toy that's in my car somewhere. It was sealed. So that was pretty cool. This thing alone, if you just have the game with this, it bumps up trade credit and cash credit by like $15. So this was a good find. But last but not least, my prized possession is this right here. I don't know why I got it, but I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. It is a replica of the Lord of the Rings armor. And you can see it's really sharp, so it can hurt someone. Something like this goes for, the guy told me, for about $250. So I spent $40 for this, and I got those 2 games right there for free. With this, I'm actually going to recoup my money. So this is actually free, because over the years I've gotten a ton of games, and I generally will always buy a lot, and I'll always put games to the side. And the reason why I do that is because I can get purchases like this for free. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going into my room, quickly showing you my stuff that I have hoarded away, video games, and I've hoarded those games away as a level of trade currency for big purchases like this. So the game that I'm actually going to be getting rid of is a Pokemon Gold game. Without the box, with the box but no manual. So I'll show you guys that right now. So these are all my double games. You can see behind, those are all games. So every time I buy video games, I always stack these games away. So you can see I have multiple copies of all the games. These are all my extra games and doubles that I have over the years. Those are all my Pokemon games there. Well, those are all my games right there. You can see there's like 3 copies of Heart Gold, 2 copies of Soul Silver, plus a couple of Blacks, Platinums. So these are all double games I have. And these are more games. That's my entirety collection of every single Pokemon game. Heart Gold and Soul Silver on the bottom. So I always get extra games, double games, and I always put them to the side for purchases that I will make. This is some other stuff I have extra copies of. I always carry these all the time. Game trades, they're all complete in box, so I generally hang on to them. There's some box and complete stuff here. So we're going to go maybe later on in the year. We'll take a quick view of all my collection. But yeah, this is some of the more stuff I have. I've basically picked these up over the years. So every time I buy something, I will always try selling some stuff and getting some stuff. This is just a quick little overview of other stuff I have. More stuff down there. This is just all my doubles. That's my prized possession of my Super Nintendo stuff. So we're going to get into these later on in the year when I have some more time. This is a little bit more of my stuff collection-wise. So some boxing complete copies underneath there. This is all my doubles of my games. It's multiple games of multiple things. But I always have these because I'll trade these away. These are always used for trade bait. Every time I buy a system or a lot, I'll always put games to the side to trade. Some of my WWE action figures and some more trade bait stuff up there. Just miscellaneous stuff. Those are just repo boxes there. But yeah, it's my overview of my stuff. So stay tuned. I might have some time. I'll take some time and make some videos of this. Some boxing complete stuff. As you can see, that's all my other stuff. Super Nintendo, PS1 collection. So this is everything basically overview. All my N64 games are all inside here, all stacked to the back. And this is my other stuff right here, my Wii U stuff. So we'll get into this. Hopefully like, comment, and subscribe, and we will definitely do a video on these. Just let me know in the comments if you want to see something like this, and I'll show you. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to teach people how you can use video games as currency, and you can use them as a stock and an investment, and basically you won't have to pay much for them. This is all my other stuff right here, all my Game Boy Advance stuff, so we'll get into that later. Old Game Boy stuff, multiple copies of everything here. This is just pack stuff of Game Boy Advance. That's more pack stuff of Game Boy Advance, and that's just copies upon copies upon copies of 3DS, DS games. Nothing is crappy here. Everything here is really good. It was a $160 GameStop card I got. Yeah, it's all just excess stuff. This is all used for trade bait, and all of this is basically over the years I've gotten free, so we'll get into more of that later.